Good day, fellas. It's your boy Treppin back at it again. As I said, 3 uploads tonight, and this is my third one for you. This is my second Infinite Warfare gameplay for you. This is just showing you my progress and how much better that I've become, and just sort of a few positives about the game since its opening and all that sort of stuff. So I do have a few better things to say about the game in this particular clip than I did in the last one. I go alright in this game. I'm starting to sort of feel it a little bit more, which is nice, which is good considering I am going to buy it, and I think the developers have done some good work over the last couple of days to get this game to somewhere where it kind of needs to be. I'm not sure. I do apologize again about. I'm not sure what gun I'm using, so I do apologize. But yeah, I'm sorry. I know I'm using Merc, and I know I'm using the trait that lets you have full ammo. So yeah, I think I changed the gun up throughout the game. I think I go to the FHR30. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, so you'll see that I've got shredded once or twice, but that's simply due to the fact that they've actually been behind me and they've outplayed me. But I did actually start enjoying this gun this evening. Okay, I really did. So I get shredded there, and I was getting a little bit pissed off. But then we changed to this bad boy. I think I've just got quick draw grip extender mags on this. So as you can see, look how many bullets you have. Like you can pretty much just continue for days with this gun. It's insane. But there we go. Pick up that fella. So as I said, I'm starting to feel this game. It's definitely turned a little bit of a corner, or I've sort of figured out how to play it a little bit more after watching a few more people play it and things like that. But it is starting to feel a little bit more like Call of Duty instead of some cartoonish style game. It's very hard considering this game and Black Ops 3 are pretty much two entirely different games. Yes, the movement's the same and all that sort of stuff. It's just done by different developers, different minds. Obviously everyone thinks differently, so yeah, it's starting to have a few good points about it. So they've definitely ironed out the time to die, the time to kill and all that sort of stuff. So I don't sort of get all the like the shit deaths that I was getting at the beginning. I feel like the deaths have certainly turned into sort of proper deaths, and what I mean by proper deaths is the fact that I don't get like 3 or 4 shots into them and then for some reason they just absolutely annihilate me. Like, I'm not getting that a lot anymore, which is it's nice because it starts feeling like a game. So in the past, so when I first started playing it, I probably would have lost that gun fight, even though I got the first shot off pretty easily. So as you can see, I start going on a bit of a nice streak here. I get this guy because he turns around, so that was good. We're just running with UAV, counter UAV, and Scorchers. I'm not running the high score streaks. Not until I start feeling the game a little bit more. UAV and counter UAV are pretty OP in this game. It really blocks out everything in the counter UAV, and you get some good points for it to lead up to your Scorchers and all that sort of stuff. But as I said, I actually really want the official game to come out, because it probably won't change. All that will change is updates throughout the game, because we're 3 weeks away from it actually being in our hands. So that means we're probably about a week away from it shipping, which means that the game has probably already been burned onto discs. So it won't change that much. What will probably happen is we'll probably get the game, and then from there we'll probably receive quite a big update at the beginning of it to try and change a little bit more. But if they do change like hit detection and all that sort of stuff, that would be beautiful, and obviously the connections and all that sort of stuff, that would be great. To be honest, I'm not too sure about skill-based matchmaking in this game as of yet, just due to the fact that it, like that side of things, kind of feels all right. But I'm not a professional in the skill-based matchmaking sort of area. I obviously felt it a fair bit in Advanced Warfare, so that's all right. But I'm starting to hit my straps in this game. I think Infinity Ward actually set us out. See, there's a classic example of what I was talking about. So I got in some really good shots, but he still melted me. So that it's still there. It's just not as prevalent as what it was at the beginning of the game. So they are definitely working on it. They are definitely fixing it. And yeah, I even I'm not sure about anyone else, but I feel like the graphics have changed a little bit. Like even over this weekend, I feel like they've either sort of made it a little bit crisper or something like that, or a little bit grittier. I don't know. It just looks a little bit different to when I first started playing it, but that could just be me. Domination. So we finished the first half there. I go all right in that. Pretty much all I was looking for out of this game was to get to 30 kills, because like that's what I set the average for myself, 30, because that's not the best gameplay. It's a half decent gameplay, but yeah, we were down by a little bit at half time, but that's alright. We bring it back. We end up getting the win. I don't really use this guy's weapon too much because I have no idea what it does or how it works, so I decided to stay away from using it. I really want to get better at my gun skill more than anything else. I played that guy a fair bit. See, that's what I mean right there. There's another classic example. He got 3 shots on me, and I killed him. So he probably feels like it's shit just due to the fact that he got the 3 shots on me, and I managed to turn around and just kill him. But yeah, like it's really hard. I think there is a fair few people experiencing it, but it could just be that I'm a shit aimer as well. And at that point in time, my aim was good and his aim was shit. But it could all come down to that at the end of the day. But I am trying to enjoy it. The game after this, actually, I was going really well. I had like 30 kills by half time. It was looking like a really big gameplay. But like most things on this game at this present moment, the bloody server shit itself, and I got disconnected from host, which really pissed me off. So you can see that I used his weapon there, and I didn't know the range on it or anything like that. I thought I could get him, but you'll see here that I was a mile away. I was, yeah, shouldn't have even bothered. I don't even know what that is really. It looks like some laser beam thing, but that's alright. But it's starting to be a little bit more enjoyable. It is. Just, I don't know. I'm trying to find the positives in it. I really am. I'm trying to sort of not be a hater, but it's very hard at this point in time because it's just where the game's at. It's shit at the moment. I'm trying my very hardest to sort of get the best out of it as I can, but I'm really struggling. But as I said, this is going to try and be a positive gameplay. The guns are starting to feel a little bit nicer. They still feel a little bit tinny, but they're starting to feel a little bit nicer. Switch here to a gun with a silencer on it. As I said, I'm still trying to understand the guns. I do apologise that I don't give you all my class setups and all that sort of stuff. Once I start remembering it, I'll be able to tell you, and you'll be able to get the best out of that. The mini-map sort of throws me off a little bit. Sorry, that's one thing I do like about the mini-map. I love the mini-map in the fact that it tells you what the open areas are, what the undercovered areas are, and like the risk areas. On sort of a lot of the mini-maps before that I've played on, they don't really tell you the sort of inside and outside, so I do actually really enjoy that for the mini-map. That is probably one good thing that they've done, so yippee for that. It's nothing huge, but I guess I guess they're getting there. And I'm not too sure what Raven is. I know it comes up at the beginning of the game, but if someone could please tell me what Raven is, I'd really appreciate it, because I'm struggling a fair bit to actually figure that out. I know I could Google it, but I'd prefer you guys to tell me. So yeah, apparently this gun that I'm using now is meant to be probably one of the best in the game. I think it is, or it is the best. So yeah, I don't get any of my Scorches in this. I barely get any UAVs or counter UAVs, but I am trying to get better at the game. I'm trying to sort of like the game, just so I can get good content and all that sort of stuff. I do get a few nice 2-pieces in this game, so I was starting to feel a lot happier about that. And it was, yeah, it was just really starting to click, I guess you could say. It was a bit of a close game. We start pulling away here at the end, though, right at the end. He flanks me. I think I'm going like 37 and 25, I think. We'll find out here at the end. But yeah, on my on the gameplay after this one, the one that shit itself, I actually got a Merciless, which I was pretty happy about. That must mean I'm really making some improvements. But there we go, boys. We get the win. We're coming to the end now. So if you, yeah, there you go, 37 and 24, 1 defend. But guys, thank you very much for your time. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you did like the movie or upload, please leave a thumbs up, and thank you very much.